it's me, Candy MDP. I'm so excited that you tuned into this adventure today, and as you can see, I have two flat twists in my hair. And so honestly, what I have done, I'm about to do a quick protective style. I'm just going to go through how I do my two flat strand twists going back like pigtails. I wet my hair while I was in the shower. So I had like a wash and go, so my hair was pretty much kind of detangled already. So while I was in the shower, I detangled my hair. I didn't really do a co-wash. I just used water to kind of rinse out some of the dirt or whatever, anything that may have been in there. So I didn't actually wash my hair while I was in there. I just used water to kind of rinse it out somewhat, rinse out some of the product, because I just recently did a co-wash. So I wet my hair, and while I was doing that in the shower, I kind of detangled, finger combed my hair, and so I split my hair down the middle. It just seems to work so much better this way for me, because it's really hard for me to do flat twists like these really big ones unless I straighten it, stretch it out quite a bit, because my hair gets so big and so hard to deal with and tangly. So while I was actually in the shower, while the water was running on my hair, I actually went ahead, since it was completely detangled, and flat twisted this side, and then I did the same to the other side. There is not a particular part. If you want to, it looks like I parted it, but trust me when I say I did not part my hair at all, not even this part. It's really up to you when you style it, whether you part it or not. It still will look really good, okay? So I twisted it. This is making it so much easier for me when I go through and add my products, so that it's easier to actually fit a flat twist for this actual style. So I did actually, once my hair seemed like it was pretty, not of course, like I said, I didn't wash my hair. I just kind of rinsed it out with water, but I did go ahead and add a leave-in conditioner, and I used this one right here, As I Am leave-in conditioner. So yeah, just to add a little moisture, and then I just wait around, let the moisture soak in with this, since this is a style that helps lock in the moisture as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started, and I'll be right back.
Awesome. So the great thing about the hair being already in the twist is that it makes it so much easier to separate. Especially since I also do have that leave-in conditioner. It adds a little slip to the hair, so it makes it more easier to separate, to detangle, and add the product. So I'm going to use the Cantu Shea Butter Curl Activator Cream. I'm using the praying method, as you can see, and also finger combing the product through my hair. I really enjoy using the praying method. Honestly, I didn't know that's what it was called until after I watched someone's video, and that's what they called it. So the praying method, it really helps all of the product get to all of the hair, especially those places that normally may not get to, like those little curls on the end of your hair strands. For me, it works every time. So I'm just going to go through, separate each part as I unravel the flat twist and section it off, and then put the product on. Again, using the praying method and finger combing it, making sure that it's completely detangled, and I'm going to twist it back up to keep it stretched and keep it detangled, so that when it's time for me to flat twist it again, that's easier for me to pull the hair through and to grab more hair as I go. And let me say, okay, shrinkage is for real. Period. And again, be sure that whenever you're doing your hair, whether it's on dry or wet hair, that you have your shears available in case you find any knots or anything like that you may need to trim out with your shears. Okay, so once I'm done with this particular twist, I'm going to go ahead and just grab all the hair and I'm going to pull it back into a ponytail for two reasons: to help continue to stretch it, and also to let the moisture from the product kind of sink in and get into the hair. Now I'm just going to start on the other side and pretty much do the exact same thing. I'm going to rake the product in with my fingers, use the praying method, just going from all the way from the bottom to the top until I completely have unraveled the flat twist and completely re-detangled and moisturized my hair. Alright, so now that I'm done with all of this side, I'm going to go ahead and unravel it. And I'm going to start by going ahead and twisting this side first. I'm going to unravel all of the twists that are in my hair. And as you can see, my hair is still completely moisturized. But I'm going to fill it with some extra virgin olive oil just to make sure we can lock in that moisture. Since this is a protective style. And you can use whatever oil works for you, whatever you like to use. I'm just using olive oil because I do like using that as well. So I'm going to start by taking 2 strands at the top. The part that's on the outside, I'm going to bring it over on top of the inside. And I'm going to grab more hair. And then I'm going to add it to the one that is now on the outside of the 2 strands, and I'm going to just keep continuing that same process over and over until I get all the way to the end. I pull my hair through each time. This prevents it from tangling while you're twisting, and it just gives you a neater look too. When I get towards the end, I try to really make sure that I'm making the twist smaller and grabbing less hair in each section so that it's more, has a stronger foundation on the actual head. So this is what it looks like in the back here, just completely flat twisted. As you can tell, like I said before, I didn't part my hair, so that's completely up to you if you decide to or not. It looks good. Alright, so basically I'm just going to start this side exactly the same way I started the other side. And this is what it looks like. Both of them done. You can definitely wear your hair like this because this can also be a style. You can add ribbon to it or whatnot. A little thirsty there. Alright, so I'm going to take a bobby pin and I'm going to roll it, as you can see, just to make sure that it's smooth. And I'm going to pin the end of it to the other side of the hair. Again, this is another way that you can wear your hair, is if you pin it up, since it is a protective style. And you have both sides pinned. And I'm going to add one more thing to this just to make it complete for me. And I'm going to add a little small clip. I'm going to pull the 2 together. You can do this anywhere you want to on your twist, and you can use a bigger one if you like, but this is pretty much how it looks when it's all done. Now I'm going to add a little olive oil and water to my edges, and I'm going to slick it down by using a little bit of the Eco Styler olive oil gel. And I'm only adding it to the edges. But really, it's up to you. You can add it in with your moisturizer to get a more sleeker look. It's really up to you. Now I am going to use my brush. The key thing about using your brush is you want to brush lightly, because the brushing sometimes can be damaging, especially to the edges of your hair, because they're kind of sensitive.
Hey everybody, it's me, Candy MVP. So this is the final look. Kind of give you a slow turn around here. And as you can see, like I said, I did not part the hair. And I added a headband, so you can definitely dress this style up any way you want, but it's a really nice protective style, great way to help retain moisture. I really do love this style. So you can dress it up, you can dress it down. Again, like I said, it's a great protective style, and it doesn't take long to do at all. The really key thing about this, I know for me at least, because I have really tangly hair, is to do all of your detangling in the shower. Make sure that one great thing about doing it while the water is running on it is it kind of helps straighten and stretch, not stretch, but helps straighten and stretch too, because if I did it on my kind of semi-dry hair after I got the shower, it'd be so spongy and really hard to detangle and to separate. But doing that in the shower first initially really helped me in being able to detangle and add the moisturizer and kind of stretch it out somewhat so that I can easily manipulate my hair and twist it after I get out of the shower. So thank you so much for joining in with me on this adventure. I love that you guys joined, but if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you all soon. Thanks so much. Bye.